So it is getting to be around that time of year where snow starts to become a possibility. So I thought I'd look at some of these models. I mean, we're getting close to the time when we'll be able to see far enough into the future that we would know the Thanksgiving travel forecast. Now, there's a couple of models that are able to see that far, and then we'll have to wait a while for the middle mid-range and the short-range models to actually get close enough. But for now, the long range models can get there. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to look at a couple of different things here, kind of go day by day. And what I'm going to do here, this first one is going to show you snowfall. So the potential is for like one day, and then it takes it away. So see how it doesn't always stay there, it goes away. That's what I'm doing. So this is just basically each storm. What is it going to do? So like this first one drops a bunch of snow towards Wyoming, Idaho, and that's about it. This is through Saturday morning. And then as we get into Sunday morning, you're looking at Wyoming, Colorado, and maybe into southwestern Nebraska, but again, much of the central part of the U.S. Pretty quiet through Sunday. And as we get into Monday, just a little swath right around Nebraska. You're looking at Lincoln and North Platte, maybe 1/10 of an inch, according to this model. But that's really not much of anything. Heavier snow, though, into parts of the Rocky Mountains as we head towards Tuesday morning into the afternoon hours. And that kind of tries to spread into Kansas as we get to the end of this. This is by Thanksgiving, very early Thanksgiving morning. So how much snow total? If you were to combine it all, tally it up, when it's all said and done, the ECMWF, the European model, 9 kilometer, says that you'll probably have the most snow in the Rocky Mountains. That makes sense. But into Kansas, Nebraska, Minnesota, even the Dakotas, Iowa, not looking like a whole lot, less than an inch for just about everybody east of the Rocky Mountains. So that's the European model. Here's the GFS. Put this one into motion here for you. There's the first storm, very similar to the European until about Sunday morning. This has the western half of Nebraska into northwest Kansas into southwestern South Dakota seeing some snow. And then it might even make its way through Nebraska into Iowa. You're looking, and this is by Sunday night, you're looking at just a little bit of snow, less than an inch east of the Rocky Mountains. But still, I mean, it's some snow. Okay, moving forward to the next snow potential, Rocky Mountains. You're going to see a lot of snow in the Rocky Mountains. And everything just kind of fizzles out after this. And this is Thanksgiving morning. Looks pretty quiet, but we can't see any further than that. We can't see into Thursday night and into Friday yet. That will be in the coming days. So how much snow is that total for this GFS, the global, the 25 kilometer total, all said and done after almost 10 days? Less than an inch for east of the Rocky Mountains, and then of course the Rocky Mountains seeing anywhere from 8 to a foot and a half, 8 inches to a foot and a half. So quite a bit there. But okay, so not seeing a whole lot of snow. Let's see what this one does. This is the Ensemble at 50 kilometers, so it's not very specific. Does still have that chance for snow into western Nebraska, Wyoming, Colorado. Okay. Then that storm fizzles out. Here comes another one for Colorado. And that's about it. So not a whole lot of snow according to the Ensemble. And we'll see what the total snow looks like here. So anything east of the Rockies, not a whole lot. Maybe the Panhandle of Nebraska towards Rapid City, even into Wyoming, not a whole lot. So the GFS Ensemble isn't too thrilled, too keen on any kind of the snowfall potential, which what that means is the GFS Ensemble is kind of taking a lot of the different GFS models and combining them into one model. So this is good news through Thursday morning. So if you have travel plans Wednesday, which I think a lot of us do, right now it's looking good. But of course, we're a solid, what is today, the 21st? We still got over a week. In fact, it's about a week until we see the potential or that snowfall potential from the models really starting to show up. So even though right now it's looking like basically everything east of the Rocky Mountains is pretty quiet, keep an eye on things because things can, obviously change. Okay, let's look at the NAM. This one doesn't go as far out. This is one of those middle range models, and so it's a little bit better at forecasting specifics than the long range, but it doesn't go as far out. It's like it needs more data, so it can't go as far out, whereas the long range ones don't get as specific, so it can go further out because it's less data points. Okay, so the day by day, continuing to see that potential for snow in the Rockies, as well as into Idaho, and this only goes as far out as Sunday afternoon. So I'm seeing North Dakota into Canada, into the northern half of Minnesota. It's kind of under that banner right there. So if you live in North Dakota or northern Minnesota, sorry. But really much of the eastern half of the eastern portion of the U.S. on the other side of the Rocky Mountains, pretty quiet. So again, travel plans through the weekend is looking pretty good. Total snowfall, if I just let it go, Idaho Falls about an inch, and that's about it. I mean, that's not a whole lot. So some good news there. So really, going back to the European, let me go back here. There we go. This just has that chance for snow through Tuesday afternoon. So that's Tuesday morning through Tuesday afternoon. Even that's a tenth of an inch. That's not a lot. And then the GFS, that other long range one, has about a 0.2 of an inch through Monday night through Monday morning. So both of those models kind of hinting at something maybe early in the week, next week, before everybody gets on the road and starts traveling. So that's something to watch. It's that first the Monday and Tuesday before Thanksgiving. There might be a little snowfall trying to move through the middle part of the country. So we'll keep an eye on that. And if you like this, please like and subscribe. That would help me out a whole lot so that this can get to more people so that they know what's going to happen as we head through the holiday season and I'm going to keep doing this snowfall potential for the entire Midwest and Central Plains. I really like looking at this, especially when the storms start to come our way and become more and more, I guess, for lack of a better word. But we are going to see a chance for some snow as we head towards the holiday seasons. Doesn't look like a lot right now, but of course that can easily change. So appreciate you tuning in, and like and subscribe. That would be awesome. And that way when winter storms start to move in like they are going to on and off throughout the next several months, you'll know what's going on, and you'll know before anybody else. So thank you to everybody that's subscribed, and we'll see you next time.